Hi everyone and welcome to the channel. In this video, we'll break down the top foods and beverages you need to avoid to protect your liver and improve your health. If you're dealing with fatty liver disease, certain foods and drinks can make your condition worse. A healthy liver is crucial for overall metabolism, energy production, and immune system support. Well, just like our skin reflects our inner health, our liver plays a crucial role in overall well-being. Fatty liver disease happens when excess fat builds up in the liver, and trust me, it's more common than you think. The good news is, a healthy lifestyle can make a world of difference. We're talking about real, lasting changes, not just quick fixes. And one of the most powerful tools at your disposal? You guessed it, your diet. So, get ready as we uncover the top foods that you might want to avoid to keep your liver happy and healthy. Let's get started. Just how important is the liver? Let me explain. The liver is one of the most essential organs in the body, performing over 500 vital functions that keep us healthy. It acts as a natural filter, removing toxins from the blood, metabolizing nutrients from food, and producing bile to aid digestion. The liver also helps regulate blood sugar levels, store essential vitamins and minerals, and break down fats and proteins for energy. Additionally, it plays a crucial role in immune function and hormone regulation. When the liver is compromised, it can lead to serious health issues, including inflammation, fatty liver disease, and even liver failure. Maintaining proper liver function through a balanced diet and a healthy lifestyle is essential for overall well-being and long-term health. First up, let's talk about those sugary culprits lurking in your fridge: soda and sugary drinks. We all love a sweet treat now and then, but these beverages are loaded with high fructose corn syrup. And here's the catch: your liver treats high fructose corn syrup differently than regular sugar. It can lead to a more rapid buildup of fat in the liver, increasing your risk of fatty liver disease. Think of it like this: you wouldn't clog a drain with grease, right? Well, sugary drinks can have a similar effect on your liver, hindering its ability to function properly. So, next time you're reaching for a drink, opt for water, or no sugar-added sparkling water, or even a refreshing infused water with fruits and herbs. Your liver will thank you. Now let's discuss a different type of beverage, and that's alcohol. Just like those sugary drinks, alcohol can really take a toll on your liver. Your liver works hard to metabolize alcohol, and excessive drinking can overwhelm it, leading to inflammation and damage. Imagine your liver as a dedicated worker trying to keep up with a never-ending workload. Alcohol overload is like dumping a mountain of paperwork on its desk. It just can't keep up. This is especially true if you're already dealing with fatty liver disease. Alcohol can worsen the condition and increase the risk of more serious liver problems down the road. So, moderation is key, my friends. If you choose to drink, do so responsibly and within recommended guidelines. Alright, next on the list, let's talk about fried and fast foods. We all love a good burger and fries every now and then, but these greasy treats are loaded with saturated and trans fats. Think of those fats clogging up your liver like stubborn blackheads clogging your pores. These fats can lead to inflammation, which is like your body's way of sending out the red alert signal. And when your liver is inflamed, it can't function as well as it should, making it harder to process toxins and filter your blood. I know it's tough, but try to limit those fried chicken cravings and opt for healthier cooking methods like baking, grilling, or steaming. Your liver will thank you for it, and you'll feel much better in the long run. Remember, a balanced diet is key. You don't have to give up everything you enjoy, but moderation and making healthier choices are key to keeping your liver in tip-top shape. Next up, let's talk about processed meats. Now, I'm not saying you have to give up your bacon for life, but it's important to be mindful of how much you're consuming. Processed meats like bacon, sausage, hot dogs, and deli meats are high in saturated fats and often contain added nitrates and sodium. These added ingredients can put extra stress on your liver and contribute to inflammation. And remember, inflammation is like a big no-no for your liver. It's like poking and prodding at a sensitive cyst. It's just going to make things worse. Instead of reaching for that processed ham sandwich, try opting for lean protein sources like grilled chicken or fish. Tofu and beans are also great plant-based options that are easier on your liver. So make smart choices and limit your intake of these processed meats. Your body will thank you in the long run. Now, let's talk about those sneaky refined carbohydrates and white bread. You know, those fluffy white breads, pastries, and sugary cereals that we all love to indulge in? Well, they might taste good, but they're not doing your liver any favors. Refined carbs are quickly broken down into sugar, causing your blood sugar levels to spike. This can lead to increased fat storage, especially in the liver, which can contribute to fatty liver disease. It's like feeding your liver a constant diet of sugar, which, let's face it, is not a good look. Instead of reaching for that white bread sandwich, opt for whole grain bread or wraps. Swap out sugary cereals with oatmeal or a high-fiber alternative. Remember, a healthy liver loves fiber. Whole grains are digested more slowly, preventing those sugar spikes and keeping your liver happy and healthy. All right, let's talk about dairy. It's a topic that often gets mixed reviews, but we're here to break it down for you. On this particular food, we need to approach with a little caution. Full-fat dairy can be a double-edged sword. While dairy products like milk, cheese, and yogurt can be part of a healthy diet, they need to be consumed in moderation. Going overboard on the full-fat versions can spell trouble for your liver. It's not just about the calories, but the type of fat you're ingesting. You see, full-fat dairy products are loaded with saturated fats. These fats can be harmful if consumed in large amounts. Now, our bodies do need some fat, but it's important to choose the right kinds. Healthy fats from sources like avocados and nuts are beneficial, but too much saturated fat can lead to a buildup of fat in the liver, which can cause serious health issues over time. And that's what we want to avoid. A fatty liver can lead to more severe conditions like liver disease. Think of it like this. Too much saturated fat clogs up your liver, just like excess oil can clog your pores. It's all about balance. Just like you wouldn't want oily skin, you don't want a fatty liver. Both can be managed with the right choices. The good news is, you don't have to ditch dairy entirely. There are plenty of healthier options available. Just be mindful of your choices. Reading labels and understanding what you're consuming can make a big difference. Opt for low-fat or fat-free versions of your favorite dairy products. They offer the same great taste without the added risks. There are so many great options out there these days that are just as delicious and satisfying. You won't feel like you're missing out. Remember, a healthy liver is a happy liver. Taking care of your liver means taking care of your overall health. By making smart choices about the dairy you consume, you're taking a proactive step towards supporting your liver health. And that's something we can all feel good about. So next time you're at the store, think about your liver and make the best choice for your health. And that's something we can all feel good about. Let's talk a bit about salt intake. We all love a little salty snack now and then, but did you know that too much salt can actually wreak havoc on your liver? It's true. Just like those deep, stubborn whiteheads that seem to linger, excess salt can be a real pain. You see, when we consume too much salt, our bodies retain water. This water retention can lead to bloating, but more importantly, it puts added stress on our organs, including our liver. It's like inflating a balloon. Too much pressure, and it's bound to have some negative effects. Now, I'm not saying you have to give up salt entirely. A little bit of salt is essential for our bodies to function properly. The key is moderation. Be mindful of your salt intake and try to limit processed foods, fast food, and restaurant meals, as these tend to be loaded with hidden sodium. Remember, a healthy liver is key to overall well-being. By keeping our salt intake in check, we're doing our livers a huge favor. And a happy liver means a happier, healthier you. Okay, my friends, let's talk about red meat. Now, I know a lot of you are probably thinking, what's wrong with a juicy burger every now and then? And listen, I get it. But the truth is, consuming too much red meat can be tough on your liver. Here's why. Red meat is tougher for our bodies to digest compared to other protein sources. It takes more effort from our liver to process, which can lead to a buildup of fat over time. Now, don't panic. I'm not saying you have to give up red meat entirely. The key here is moderation and balance. Think of it like this. Just like you wouldn't want to squeeze and pick at your skin constantly, you don't want to overload your liver with too much red meat. Instead, try incorporating other protein sources into your diet, such as chicken, fish, beans, lentils, or tofu. Variety is key. By diversifying our protein intake, we give our liver a much-needed break and support its overall health and function. Okay, so we're talking about sweeteners, but not the natural kind like you'd find in fruit. Those are the ones that come straight from nature, like the sweetness in apples, bananas, and berries. I'm talking about those artificial sweeteners that find their way into diet sodas, sugar-free candies, and even some processed foods. These are the ones created in labs to mimic the taste of sugar without the calories. Now, you might think you're doing your liver a favor by choosing sugar-free options, And while it's true that cutting down on sugar is a great step, some artificial sweeteners might not be doing your liver any favors. It's a bit more complicated than just swapping sugar for a sugar substitute. You see, our livers are amazing organs, but even they can get a little confused by these artificial sweeteners. They are designed to process natural sugars, and artificial ones can sometimes throw them off balance. Some studies suggest that certain artificial sweeteners might mess with our liver enzymes, those little helpers that keep everything running smoothly. These enzymes are crucial for breaking down substances and maintaining overall liver health. Now, more research is definitely needed in this area, but it's something to be mindful of, especially if you're trying to maintain a healthy liver. It's always good to stay informed about what we're putting into our bodies. Just like with anything else, moderation is key. Overloading on artificial sweeteners can be just as problematic as consuming too much sugar. It's all about balance, right? Finding that sweet spot where you're not overdoing it on either end of the spectrum. It's very important that we listen to our body. It often gives you signals when something isn't quite right. If you notice any digestive issues or other symptoms after consuming artificial sweeteners, it's worth talking to your doctor. They can help you pinpoint the cause and suggest alternatives. They can help you figure out if those sweeteners might be the culprit or if something else is going on. It's always better to be safe and get a professional opinion. Remember, our goal is to nourish our bodies with the best possible fuel. Natural foods often provide the nutrients and energy we need without the potential side effects of artificial additives. So, while going completely sugar-free can be tempting, sometimes the natural sweetness of fruits or a little bit of honey is a better option for your liver. These natural options can satisfy your sweet tooth without the potential risks. And when in doubt, always reach out to a healthcare professional for personalized advice. They can guide you on the best choices for your health. All right, let's talk about energy drinks. These popular beverages are everywhere, from convenience stores to gym bags. I know, they seem like a quick fix when you're feeling sluggish, but trust me, they're not your liver's best friend. They might give you a temporary boost, but the long-term effects are far from beneficial. We're talking about those sugary, brightly colored beverages that promise to give you wings. They come in flashy cans and are marketed as the ultimate solution to fatigue. But here's the thing. Those wings come at a price, especially for your liver. The liver is a vital organ that processes everything you consume, and energy drinks can make its job much harder. First of all, most energy drinks are loaded with sugar, which can lead to a spike in your blood sugar levels. And we already talked about how sugar can contribute to fatty liver disease. Excessive sugar intake is a major risk factor for developing this condition. And it's not just the sugar content. These drinks often contain high levels of caffeine and other stimulants. These drinks are often packed with artificial ingredients, dyes, and stimulants that your liver has to work overtime to process. This can lead to a buildup of toxins in your body. It's like asking your liver to run a marathon while juggling chainsaws. Not exactly a recipe for success. The liver can only handle so much before it starts to suffer. Over time, all that extra stress can take a toll on your liver, potentially leading to inflammation and damage. Chronic inflammation can result in serious liver diseases. And if you already have a liver condition, energy drinks can make it worse. They can exacerbate existing issues and lead to more severe health problems. Now, I'm not saying you can never have an energy drink ever again. Moderation is key, and occasional consumption is unlikely to cause significant harm. But it's important to be mindful of how often you're consuming them. Keeping track of your intake can help you avoid overconsumption. If you're looking for a natural energy boost, try reaching for a piece of fruit, a handful of nuts, or even a smoothie packed with nutrients, or even just a big glass of water. Staying hydrated is one of the simplest ways to maintain your energy levels throughout the day. And if you're feeling chronically fatigued, it's always a good idea to talk to your doctor to rule out any underlying medical conditions. Your health is worth it. So there you have it, 10 types of foods and drinks that your liver could probably live without. Remember, we talked about sugary drinks, alcohol, fried foods, processed meats, refined carbs, full-fat dairy, excess salt, red meat, artificial sweeteners, and energy drinks. All of these can contribute to fatty liver disease and other liver problems. But don't worry, it's not all doom and gloom. By making simple swaps and focusing on a balanced whole food diet, you can give your liver the love it deserves. Think fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats. And don't forget to stay hydrated with plenty of water. If you found this video helpful, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. And be sure to share this video with your friends and family. Let's spread the word about liver health. Remember, making small, consistent changes over time can lead to lasting improvements in your eating habits. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.